Hey, what's up guys? It's Matt Ogus from legendsofesthetics.com. We're watching my last bench press video that I just did yesterday, and I'm working my way up to what I thought was going to be 245 or 250. This is my second week back into bench pressing. I took basically 3 to 4 weeks off from bench pressing as well as any other horizontal pushing, even dumbbell curls and push downs, since I slightly, if you do it heavy enough or high enough in the perceived exertion scale, you end up kind of initiating that chest when you're doing push downs or even when you're doing dumbbell curls. So to really let that heal, I didn't even do dumbbell curls or push downs. But now my chest is pretty much as good as it needs to be for me to bring back bench pressing seriously. So last week I did 225 for 2 sets 5. Right there you just saw me do 225 for 2 as a warm up, and from this angle it looks perfect. It looked absolutely incredible. At least from this angle, it looks like I'm bringing the bar exactly where I want to bring it down. And I probably would want to bring it up a little bit more above the shoulders, like in this sort of way. Bringing it down to about here, bringing it up about here. But some of the reps, I noticed that it's still slightly in the lower plane that I want it to be when I push it up, but much better than last week. Because last week it was like I was raising the bar down to my toes and then lifting it up to my knees. Exaggerating and metaphorically speaking here. Well, not really, but yeah, I'm totally exaggerating. But you get the picture, right? I want to keep it in this plane of right about here, of course. So I'm bringing it down to about here in terms of the bar path, and as I bring it up, it kind of goes back up here. So I'm not lifting in a perpendicular line to the ground like this. Bringing it down to my chest, lower the chest, and lifting it up, and it comes back up like that. These are just little things. And I noticed that when I film myself from this angle over here, it gives me the impression, or it can give anyone the impression, or even you if you're filming yourself, that you would be bringing it lower. Like it looks like I'm bringing the damn thing to my belly button. Not serious exaggeration, but like it looks like I'm bringing it down to, you know, like my top ab or something. And really for me that's a little bit too low. I just want to bring it down to my sternum, right underneath my pec, just barely underneath the nipple area right there. This angle gives a little bit better idea of where I'm actually bringing it, since it's more aligned with the plane, more aligned with my shoulder right there. And yeah, it's about where I would like to bring it. I'd like to push it a little bit higher and closer to my shoulders at the top, and that's something I'm going to be working on. Okay, so I'm going to post on the screen now what the rest of this workout looked like, from the pull-ups, dumbbell row, Arnold press, pull downs, push downs, machine preacher bicep curls, and a little bit of hanging leg raises. We left the gym because we had some Chipotle that we had to go get. It was a really good day. I was working out with Mystery Girl, and you're about to watch her bench press in a second. I already critiqued her form. I like recorded and sent her a text message video showing her, or telling her, you know, what I think she needs to do, such as widen that grip a little bit and basically keep those wrists underneath those elbows. I mean, unless you were like really trying to do some sort of close grip bench press, because her elbows tell us here that she really should open up that hand grip, that hand placement, keeping the elbows underneath those wrists, because you could tell that the wrists are like this as she's lifting versus like this or whatever. She tucks pretty well the elbows on the way down, but they flare out pretty damn quickly, and that's something that we're going to work on. She hasn't bench pressed a lot lately because she did have that dead week and a finals, so for like 2 weeks she was, you know, not really lifting. So here's how I've been doing dumbbell rows lately, since I don't have access to heavy dumbbells, which is another reason why I'm not doing too much hypertrophy training in terms of the push exercises, because the dumbbells just really aren't heavy enough for pressing. I've been putting a dumbbell on top of another dumbbell and protecting my wrists from being crushed using a half natty hoodie specifically. On this one, let's see it. All right, how much you lifting?
75.
Alright, let's see this shit.
Let's see this shit. I have to keep my practice. Yeah. Zebra. Straight.
Is that, oh, sorry.
That shit's straight. Let's go. Keep that shit straight.
Am I doing it?
Yeah, you're doing fine. It's really good. You're really fucking jacked. In a very good way. Dalen Bailey, you have a future competitor, rival.
Harley likes her.
I like her too.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know who that is. I mean, kind of.
You don't know?
I know you met her husband that one time at the one thing, because I saw the picture.
Huh?
I saw the picture of you and Chris with her husband. I just know Carly likes her a lot.
Yeah.
So that was Mystery Girl doing some more lifting. She's an interesting case. She is not your typical trainee. I believe her to be a hyper responder to weightlifting. In terms of both strength gains and hypertrophy. In the time that I've known her, she has made more strength gains and size hypertrophy gains than pretty much any female that I have like really ever known of or seen personally. I know there's lots of girls that get crazy strong out there, but none that I've met, none that I've known. So it's been pretty crazy. And it's also something to note and to talk about for a second, guys, is that not everyone even responds to training that well. We are going to have people who, your friends, clients, etc., who just don't respond that well to training, no matter what. No matter if you put them on high volume, low volume, this method, that method, these carbs, those carbs, high fat, low, whatever. There's a lot of people that just do not respond, ignore the nutrition part, that just don't respond that well to training, as in their strength gains are below average capabilities and below average capabilities in increasing muscle. And it just sucks. Like, that's just the way it is. And here is someone who, just due to her genetics and not necessarily hard work, or harder work, is pretty blessed with how quickly she can gain strength and how quickly she can gain size. Like, look at these lats right here. Like, this is someone who hasn't even been lifting for that very long. It's pretty crazy. I've just seen how much she's grown and all this strength gains, and it's freaky. Like, I seriously, it would be crazy if I had her male version genetics in terms of strength and size. Like, she's been just packing it on, and it's insane. It's seriously freaky. Like, it is freaky. So anyways, we did some bicep curls upstairs, did a few things to just finish things off here, and yeah, here we go. And the other thing is that she's been lifting since lifting consistently since like June-ish, July-ish. In a strength training type manner, but during school, which was from like August, through August, September, October, November, and then into December, school was the main priority, and I mean, other things are way more prioritized for her in terms of where training lies. So it's crazy to see how much gains she's made, and training hasn't even been that much prioritized. Like, compared to me, I wake up in the morning, I just get my training done, but for, people like her, or her specifically, training is like, okay, after she goes to school, after she does this and that, if she has extra time, trains. It's crazy. It's freaky. So, I guess enough talk about that. It just kind of blows me away how gifted some people are. Doing these curls here, this is something that I've been doing lately. I'm doing more and more of this because of that pec issue, but now I'm alternating between this and doing regular dumbbell curls. So yeah.
Here we go. Put the water in there. Yeah, give him the cereal. Are you excited for your cereal? Are you excited for your cereal? Ooh. I was about to say his post-workout cereal, but he didn't even lift.
Maxie, do you even lift?
No, he doesn't.
Say, I run around and play with toys.
He doesn't lift. He...
Maxie,
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Are you ready? Sit. Can you sit? Sit. Oh, that's a good boy.
Oh my gosh, cereals. He's just chomping it.
He's like, nah. God.
Hey, quit being a little bitch.
Ogus cake.